Hi, JoAnna Ignace, Coldwell Banker, Dallas Real Estate, in the lovely mountain community of Flagstaff, Arizona. So today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of buying a home. That is a resale home. Here is the case for the resale home. You know, resale homes have many benefits to buyers. Their history, their character, their lower list price attract buyers who have owned homes previously. But there are many things to consider if you're considering buying a resale home versus new construction. So we're going to go through those today and break down some of the benefits of owning benefits of owning a resale home versus a new construction home. One of the benefits of a resale home is the quick occupancy. Typically, you can move in 30 to 45 days. In some cases, even quicker. But just because you have the keys doesn't mean it will be move-in ready, especially if you're going to consider a lengthy remodel. So those are the two pros and cons on quick occupancy. Another benefit of resale homes and older communities is there are sometimes no HOAs. This allows you to govern the property yourself. With an HOA, you will have to go to the design review board for any exterior changes in landscaping and paint. You will also be gently reminded when to bring your garbage cans in. Without an HOA, you can bring your garbage can in when you feel like it. Those are some of the benefits of not having an HOA. The benefit of having an HOA is that it can increase the property values by having more conformity throughout the neighborhood. Another benefit of a resale home is they are typically in an established neighborhood. These established neighborhoods provide more character and charm. They typically have mature landscaping throughout the community. You can also typically get the history of the community throughout the neighborhood from the sellers. In an established neighborhood, you typically can get a home with a larger lot, and you typically can get a larger home versus new construction. The other benefit is that the seller will know the history of the house and the community. A resale home in an established community will have an established market value. You can get an idea from the existing sales on what the value of the homes will be and how much they've been rising. Where in a new subdivision, this is sometimes difficult to do. One of the downsides of established neighborhoods is there's no guarantee that it's not a dying neighborhood. Which neighborhoods do die? Businesses move, freeways change, and now that community is no longer viable. In a resale and established home, you can often save money when you're negotiating on the sale of the home. Whereas new construction, you're probably going to spend more than you think you will. You also will save some money by having existing window treatments and landscaping, which those will be items you'll have to put in a new home. In an established neighborhood and an existing resale home, the landscaping is already in place. You'll have more mature trees and vegetation, which in Arizona, that's kind of important because up here in these mountains, it takes a bit of a green thumb to get things to grow. You can create equity sometimes in a resale home. If you've got a home and you know how to move your way around in the construction world, you may be able to build some equity in that home by doing some of the updating and remodeling yourself. But I added a caution here. If you haven't seen the movie Money Pit, I suggest you check it out before taking on a remodel. In a resale home, structurally, the homes have been standing a long time. The settling is already completed. You'll also have more traditional floor plans, with formal dining rooms and family rooms. If you like that, you'll also get sometimes more character in an older home than you will with a new modern home. Also, in an older home, the previous owner may have already done all the updating for you and done it better than you would get in a new home because it was what they wanted and they spent the money to get what they wanted. The downside of that is some homeowners don't know how to remodel, so you may have to tear some of that out, which would cost you money. Another benefit of a resale home and established community is they typically are closer to the city limits and city amenities, which means your drive time will be less. If you're considering working from home, that's a huge benefit to consider. The downside is they typically haven't planned for an office space, so you may have to convert a bedroom. I hope you enjoyed these benefits of a resale home. I'm going to break them down for you in nugget bites. On the benefit side, quick occupancy. On the what side, you may have to remodel it, which would take you longer. On the benefit side, no HOA could be a possibility, but with that comes the downside, no conformity throughout the neighborhood either. An established neighborhood with mature vegetation throughout. The downside of that is there's no guarantee that established neighborhood will be a thriving and long living community. You could save some money on a resale home because you may be able to negotiate the price. You could have existing window coverings and window treatments already put in that will cost you more money down the road. The negative side of that is a desperate seller in that community can drive down all of the property values, which you would have no control over. Create your own equity in the new home, resale home, by updating it. Downside, just watch the movie Money Pit. You'll know exactly what I'm referring to. You will have traditional layouts throughout. Family rooms, dining rooms, but also the negative side of that is that on an older home, you'll be missing out on some of the new and modern technology in the home. Last but not least is the commute. The commute may be quicker for you, but you may not have that office space designed in the home for you, which you would in a new. I hope this helps. Please comment and like. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think. I'm enjoying doing these videos. I hope you enjoy learning from them. Have a great day.